Now, Ty, you know I got to ask you boxing questions, right? Your division, and this actually is going to directly affect you because it's two guys that you could end up seeing down the road. This Saturday, Devin Haney, Brian Norman Jr. For the WBO. You ranked
this week?
Yeah, that's this weekend. Yeah, you ranked in WBA, of course. You sparred Brian Norman. I don't think you've ever shared the ring with Dev, though.
No. I had a couple opportunities. We couldn't make it out there for a couple times.
Okay. What's your thoughts at the fight? Like, how were you looking at it?
I'm not gonna lie. It's a 50-50 fight. You can't really give it to nobody. You know, Norman got the power. Haney got the wit. You know what I'm saying? Like, Haney stay away, Norman come forward. It's like you really gotta account for both sides. I don't wanna. You can't really say nothing.
Yo, it seems like you got guys that'll be like, okay, like Norman's definitely gonna knock him out, and then you got guys that's like, oh, Dev's gonna outbox him. I feel like this is one of these fights where I'm like,
anything like this can change the fight. You know what I'm saying? Because we know what Devin gonna do. We know what Norman gonna do. It's just how they gonna react to each other. You know what I'm saying? That's how we already know. When you see fighters fight, we already know how the fighter's gonna fight. It's hard for a fighter to change their style and one can't. So we know what both fighters we looking at. Now we gotta see how they gonna react with each other.
That's how you the puncher, but you also the dude with the jab. So if you're Norman, what does Norman have to do to be successful against that?
I feel like it's more so. I don't feel like he should put the pressure. The thing about Dev is Dev be looking for the pressure because Dev want to move. So, especially if he know you're a puncher. You know what I'm saying? Dev want to move. So, Norman got to either hang back and don't give Devin the energy, don't initiate with him to run, or he can go straight to him and put the pressure. There's two ways you can go about it. Because you can't cut the ring. Somebody who want to run, you can't cut the ring off. Or you can chill back and not give him nothing to run from. Whatever he want to do. Him and his pop, they going to figure it out.
Now with Dev, like you said, we all know Dev going to box, right? But is there a point in time where Dev has to get his respect?
For sure. Because Norman, Norman like to get in there and rip. So Devin got to... It's gonna be a little encounter. They in the corner. It's gonna be a little. They gonna mix it up a little bit. You know what I mean? Devin might get a good one. Devin might get caught with a good one. Norman might get a good one. Norman might get caught with a good one. We gonna see. I ain't gonna lie. You just reminded me. I'm excited for it now. I really want to see it through the Mason.
Oh yeah,
Ain't Bam on there too?
Yeah, Bam's on. Bro, that card loaded.
Yeah, I want to see Bam.
Now, are you looking as a boxing fan, or are you looking like, all right, let me see what this dude do, let me see what that dude do, I can take advantage of that, okay.
I'm looking as a boxing fan, man. I ain't gonna about these dudes. I'm gonna see y'all. I'll be the watcher for now.
All right, like you said, you've been in there with Norman. Is there something that he possesses that people aren't giving him credit for? Because everybody talks about, the punch. But is there anything else that Dev that could surprise him?
I think he more of a boxer than some people give him credit for. Everybody say he just a straight puncher. He went in there and with a couple hard hitting dudes and ain't get the knockout in one. So you gotta give him some type of credit. And I actually think I don't know what's up with Haney for real. Because people be up and down with Haney. One minute they be on his gat, and next minute they, you know what I'm saying? After that loss with Ryan, they start going all over with that.
Facts. Did that teach you something about boxing?
The fans?
Yeah.
No, they taught me that a while ago. You know what I'm saying? I heard Tank say it a while ago. You know what I mean? Fans will love you as soon as you. Tank ain't even lose. Look how this, man.
Yeah.
They doing Tank.
Yo.
Tank ain't even lose.
Bro, I seen dudes get shit off of W's, and it's like, yo, what the fuck?
Feel me?
Niggas got knockouts.
So
it's
like you really can't even. That's why you really. Sometimes I wish fans would just. I understand everybody got an opinion. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes fans really gotta stay in fans' place. For real.
How much like don't we know?
Fans?
As fans, like how much don't we know? Of course, we watch it on TV,
lot.
we watch the YouTube, but how much don't we know?
They don't. Especially, you know, some boxers are more documented. Me, I'm a little more private. You know, I don't really like cameras.
Yeah, I
and
gotta
stuff.
force you.
Yeah, I don't really like cameras and stuff. So me, they don't see you training 2-3 times a day, eating this much food, gonna go run up early, sparring 3 times. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They don't get that. Knees, you know, your knees, feet breaking down from running on the road. They don't see that. You know what I'm saying? So they just want to see action. So, like Gabby Rosado said, boxing don't love nobody. At the end of the day, it's gonna chew you up, spit you out. So get what you're gonna get. That's why I wasn't mad at Tank for that. Jake Paul. A lot of people was mad at him for that. I'm like, man, get your money and get up out of here.
How you gonna get like? I feel like as fans sometimes we can be selfish, but the reality is, who gonna say no to that kind of money? No, but like we men. At the end of the day, what you say in the
You can
last
literally
interview?
find one of them fans that's like, oh, he nutty. Da, da, da. I guarantee you, offering that money, they gonna say, where I sign that?
Oh, legacy and bro, all that shit's good. These bills, these kids don't eat legacy.
At all.
And these motherfuckers grow like weeds.
What he said in Belly? He said, shorty can't eat no books, man.
Seriously.
For real.
So did that, like, seeing Tank go through that, seeing, you know, Boots caught his backlash, did that like kind of like shape your mind, like, okay, this is what I have to do?
I'm different, man. I don't know. I don't pay attention to nobody. Like, I'm barely on social media. Like, so I'm not really seeing too much. And I don't really play with the internet too much. So, I don't know. I hope everybody just leave me alone, man. Just let me box and just be fans. Don't chop me outside. No, let's just be happy in boxing, man.
In a perfect world, I hope it's the case. But looking at like internet and YouTube channels, oh man.